Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Antoine Harris, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.
Stepping in next, Fernando Tatis. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
First offering. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Diaz is under it. 2 gone. And now for Washington, John Carr. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Going up on the ground. Let's go right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Oneil Cruz comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington. We are still scoreless. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatís.
Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Richard Duncan trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Nice hit, big dog.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging it back pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Take a cut now.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Left for Miami. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't.
Up next, Fernando Tatis singled in his last at-bat.
Tatis.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Navar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, one time, right now.
That evens it up 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Come on now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Yeah,
and
round
that
it,
ball
round it.
gets
Find
down
the ball.
out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Will be J.J. Bleday. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
J.J. Bleday.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're on top 7-1. Stepping up is Leody Taveras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance.
Now to bat, Fernando Tatis. He doubled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 8 runs on 12 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins.
Find me a barrel right here.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, come on now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Watt gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the... And stepping in, Leody Taveras. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The 3-2 pitch. Hit to short.
One.
On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy. The
Blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball start. Casey Lowell, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Hit on the ground to third.
Run it out.
And that's the second out. Next to hit is Fernando Tatis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fernando.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like...
Now to the plate, John Carr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Next, here is Fernando Tatis, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short.
You can beat it. Move.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. So next to bat will be Lewin Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Lewin.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 2-1.
Here you go. Let it fly.
New inning
right
set
here.
to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis. First pitch on its way.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Tatis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Torres at the bag. On to first to complete the double play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 61.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, John Carr.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Brendan McKay gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts in the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well.
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. First offering on its way. Fernando Tatis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's good.
And now here is Fernando Tatis, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tatis.
One time, right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 3. At the plate now is Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leody Taveras.
The 0-2 delivery. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis. He flew out in his last debut.
Tatis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Find the ball,
and
find the
this
ball.
will bounce into the wall. The throw into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stand up right here, stand up, pick it up.
Left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 30, Drew.
Hit on the ground out to
1-1-1.
short. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Come on, big guy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a three-run blast to deep center here. 34 home runs now on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Charles Goss. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First delivery to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There we go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 12 and the Nats 1.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
12-1 at the end of this one. Miami get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Shannon Hernandez earned his 9th.